Things are looking weird in Hollywood for a reason, and Hollywood is really grasping and becoming a little more desperate to pull our energy. The distortion we are seeing in Hollywood is actually the fragmentation becoming more visible in form. So Hollywood, as it used to appear as kind of more glamorous, more untouched, more cohesive, it is now manifesting cracks into our physical reality. So for years, many of us knew the energy distortion around public figures, around celebrities, around Hollywood in general, the siphoning of our attention, the projection fields. So what was always sensed energetically is now materializing in more tangible ways. So the unseen, everything we knew about Hollywood, Hollyweird, is now in our faces. So the collective awakening is a lot about how attention equals energy. And that industry operated for a very long time on fantasy, on our identity attachments, comparison, devotion. So this was all built, this whole structure was all built on performance instead of authenticity and truth. So what was once kind of brushed off as conspiracy, or that's just how fame works, is now surfacing as real world exposure. So literally the glamour can't mask the fragmentation anymore. So when kind of distortion becomes embodied, it can no longer hide behind the aesthetics. We can now see through celebrities. We can see through the mask that they are portraying. We kind of look at them and we're like, they look a little weird. Something's off. Wait, the eyes, something about the eyes. It's always the eyes. So when we begin to see fragmentation in form, which we are, it starts to create a reorganization of our reality, of our collective consciousness. As more people reclaim their energy and kind of remove themselves from the unconscious idolization of Hollywood and of these celebrities, the system will then begin to lose control of it and it won't be sustained anymore. So what we are kind of seeing right now is Hollywood grasping. They're kind of grasping because they are losing a whole collective consciousness that they siphoned energy from. Whatever manifests in physical form, we can now have power over. And that is actually how Hollywood and all these old systems are going to lose their power. It can finally be addressed rather than spiritually bypassed.